Here in the United States, there are close to 300,000 children currently being forced into the commercial sex trade. That number continues to grow. My name is Tim Ballard. I'm the CEO of Operation Underground Railroad. We provide the technology, we provide the training, and in some cases outside the United States, we'll provide the undercover operators to go in and infiltrate these organizations that sell children for profit. OUR exists to combat human trafficking, the selling of people, of children who are sold for sex, who are sold for labor and organ harvesting. It's the fastest growing criminal enterprise on the planet, human trafficking. In 2013, I learned about a little boy in Haiti who was kidnapped. And I learned about his father who was looking for him without the assistance of law enforcement because his country didn't have the resources to combat this kind of crime. I met him as a government agent and I promised him that I would never stop until I found his son, only to find out a few weeks later that I could not make it a US case. And so the only way for me to fulfill the promise I had made to this suffering father would be to quit my job and go in and help him as a private organization. The key really to combat it is online. A lot of what happens here in the US is online in the dark net. Law enforcement is more sophisticated here and the traffickers know that. So they have to keep the kids kind of hidden. They're not selling them on the beaches or on the street corners like they do in developing countries. One of our early operations we did was in Colombia. There was all these children who were being sold for sex, and we were able to liberate them and arrest all their traffickers. It was the largest rescue operation that we know of ever documented. Over 120 kids were rescued. Now these kids are now becoming adults, and one of the kids who's now he's now a 17, 18-year-old boy, and he wants to go to college. He has these dreams, and we were able to go and provide him a scholarship for his schooling. When you know the trajectory of their lives, where they were heading 5 years ago, into the abyss. And now to see that our intervention and the rehabilitation that our partners provided, that's the thing that makes it all worth it when you see that there is hope.